Hello, my name is Patricia Goff, and I live in Marin County, California. I am in the midst of having a horrible situation develop. I am less than 10 days from being evicted from my home of 33 years. I am devastated by this. My husband and I have worked for months with a lawyer who has basically almost done the work for free to help us try to fight the unlawful detainer that was served on us in the beginning of January this year. That was served on us because Wells Fargo unlawfully moved forward and foreclosed on our home at the end of October in 2011. We were in the middle of a HAMP loan application, and we got letter after letter after letters, and they all said, "Don't worry, yes, the foreclosure process continues to go through so that it's prepared for foreclosure, but you're not going to lose your home." Every single letter said you're not going to lose your home while you're in the HAMP application process. And the way it works is that you have 30 days. If you want to contest their decision not to approve your HAMP loan, you have 30 days to contest it for a variety of reasons. And the last reason that we were getting to, because we'd had 2 turndowns with them, the last reason, the most important reason, was that I've been incredibly ill and very injured. I am fully disabled right now. I've gone through a terrible car accident 2 years ago, just when we were given a MAP loan, which was one of the modification loans. We were not able to keep that up because my husband had to care for me. That affected his income and his business. I'm really just at the end of my rope and feel like almost at the end of my life, because this is so destructive in every possible way. We have tried to work with Wells Fargo, even in the unlawful detainer process. We were given extra time by the court and Wells Fargo because of all the disabilities I have, and I've unfortunately incurred some additional disability. I broke my arm and had to have major surgery and implants put into it just a couple months ago. And the court considered those things, as well as the death of my sister 2 months ago, in asking Wells Fargo just 2 weeks ago to give us extra time and to let us pay $1,500 a month, at least for 2 months, to give us more time so that I was feeling better. And Wells Fargo went away and came back the next morning into the courtroom and said no. We had already offered them before that, 2 months before that, to pay $1,500 a month to let us stay in the home. And they promised at that time that they would work with us during the 90-day extension they gave us earlier on, from January through April 15th. They would work with us in good faith to reinstate the loan process. They did nothing. We were left with nothing to do except for me to just go out of my mind. I've spent hundreds of hours online. I've talked to dozens and dozens of people and lawyers and consultants, and I've gotten nowhere, because it takes money to go after this, and you have to find somebody who's willing to help you. And I really desperately need help. I cannot survive this, the move. It's physically, I can't do it at all. So the best way right now, the help that I need, one, I need a lawyer who can work with us for a nominal amount of money to draw up a cause of action against Wells Fargo Bank. We have evidence of numerous things that they have done that were illegal in taking our home. One of the ways that we can really possibly make some difference is to do a phone blitz, call in to the Wells Fargo executives to the lawyers who are pushing on the eviction, because these are the people that are the dangerous ones and that have the power to turn these things around. They're at the executive level, or they're charged with getting me out of the house. What we need to do is turn it around and make. Right now, the critical time is that if we don't get out of the house by Monday, we don't get $8,000. But $8,000 means nothing right now, because we can't go rent a place or anything because they've ruined our credit. What we need is help to really get through this and keep my home so that we can get our lives back together. All these years, 28 years 29 years of paying for this home, and now to have it taken away on a whim because they had 5 days and they just stole those 5 days from us and won't return that to us to recreate a fair assessment of the loan. So please call me at 415-846-8227. Time critical. We are, in the process right now of trying to move things out, etc., but we don't want to leave our home.